Hi you all and welcome to Draw Along with me. Today we'll be creating this super fun and pretty quick digital painting in the Procreate app for iPad. So head on over to Patreon to grab the cruise ship stamp if you haven't already. Grab your iPad and Apple Pencil and let's get started. Click on the Layers panel, select Background Color. Here choose the color you'd like the sky to be. Tap Done. Click on the brush. Select Drawing from the left and Blackburn from the right. Choose a color for the water. You can use a 2-finger tap to undo and 3 to redo, or you can use undo and redo on the side arrows. Use a 2-finger pinch to zoom out so you can see all of the edges clearly. And here we're going to make the horizon, but we're going to kind of round it out. So change the brush size if you need to, and make the horizon how you want it to be. Then add the water by just going back and forth. Here in the front where the beach area is going to be, you can make it how you like. I'm just kind of rounding it the other direction now. Leaving some texture here and there is great. Let's keep going. Click on the color circle and choose your sand color, and you can add a layer here in the Layers panel. This one I'm going to press and hold to let it jump in the air, drag it out, and then take it to the bottom. That way my sand is going to be beneath my water. Great. Definitely make any changes that you want to. I'm going back to this layer, layer 1, to make the top of my water horizon area just a little bit more textured. I think I'm going to like that a little bit more. Click on the Layers panel plus symbol to add a new layer. Click on the color circle and choose the color you want for the stamp that we're going to use for the cruise ship. Click on the brush tool, find the brush pack that you downloaded from Patreon. It should say Cruise, and it's got only one stamp in it for the cruise ship. Test out the size and see if you like it. I actually do think I like that size, so I think 75 actually is going to work for me. So place the stamp on the screen, and you can use the arrow to change it on freeform if you want to stretch it out. I'm going to keep it the same, but I will use the arrow on uniform to just place it where I'd like it to go, and I kind of think this one is going to be centered. And I guess I might make mine a little bit bigger using uniform. Once you have it the size that you want and the position that you'd like it to be on the artwork, let's keep going. Before we continue, click on the arrow to get out of that. Click on the brush tool and get back to Drawing Blackburn. If you'd like to use the same brush on the smudge tool to add a little texture to this piece, since the rest of the piece will be textured, let's go ahead and do that now. Press and hold the smudge tool to get that same brush, which is Blackburn, or just find it in the selection. You can change the opacity and you can change the size. This is going to make it really, really ridiculous, so definitely change the size to make it bigger or smaller to what you need. Click on the Layers panel and plus symbol to add a new layer, but press and hold this layer so it jumps in the air and drag it to the bottom again. Let it go here. Go to the color circle and choose the colors that you want to add, just like the sunset various colors with. If you don't like something at any time, just remember you can always tap on the layer and clear and try again. So I want mine to be a little bit more like framing my cruise ship in. Definitely try out different brushes, like if this one doesn't work for you, see what else there is in the different Procreate brush packs. When you're ready, click on the layers panel and plus symbol to add a new layer. You can tap on the large N on any of these layers to change the layer opacity if you'd like to make it a little bit lower. I think I will make mine maybe a little lower. I'll try it at 90% and I'll change it if I don't like it. On this new layer, choose a color for basically just clouds. And here we're going to do kind of the same thing to add the clouds like they're stretching across the sky this way. So add them in how you like them on this layer and we'll keep going. Once you have the clouds how you like them to be, you can change the layer opacity on this one too. Click on the layers panel, tap on the large N, drag this bar down if you want to kind of make it a little more see-through. I think I'll keep it pretty high. You can try changing it to a different blending mode. I myself will keep it on normal. Tap on the top layer, plus symbol to add a new layer here. Click on the color circle and choose the color for your rock formation in the foreground. This can be however you want it to be, so play with it and have fun. You can drag and drop to fill the color, but you might have to use your color drop threshold. Pushing it to the left will push it into the shape, and pushing it to the right will push it out. Great. Click on the layers panel. At any time you can click on each layer to change things around. I think I'm going to push this one a little bit further to the right. I want this piece to be a little bit more centered for some reason on mine. And I think it'll be good right about there for me. Okay, click on the layers panel, tap on this layer. You can add a layer or you can work directly on this layer. Choose whatever color you'd like for the shadow. I'm keeping the same color I have for the rocks and for the cruise ship. I will lower the opacity of this layer though. And then here in the front, we're gonna just go back and forth to make like zigzags of the cruise ship's basically like shadow on the water. Click on the layers panel, tap that large N and drag it down if you want to try that out. I'm definitely doing that myself. You can change the blending modes, but I'm keeping it on normal once again. Click on the Layers panel, add a new layer. Here on this layer, let's choose kind of a lighter color. I'm just choosing this white color that I used for the clouds. And here, anywhere on the water where you'd like it to be, add just sort of like waves or just variation in the water. Use a two-finger pinch to zoom out for sure if you want or need to do that. All right, once you've got that how you like it to be, click on the Layers panel, tap on your cruise ship plus symbol to add a new layer. I'm going to try this one on for the blending mode, add. So click on the large N and click add if you'd like to try the scene. And then for this part, we're just going to add some lights along this cruise ship wherever it seems logical or wherever you want them, really. Have fun! Great, once you've got all the lights put on, we're basically done with this project and you can add whatever elements you want to. I think I might try to add some light to the front of these rocks, but I might end up leaving it out. I'm not sure that that would really be there for my picture. Add whatever elements you want to and have fun. Thank you so much for joining me here today to create this super fun digital painting in the Procreate app for iPad. Please share your results and tag me if you like. Otherwise, see you next time.